Hi, Phyllis here from southernfrugal.com. We're getting ready to have some leftovers for supper tonight. It's like Friday night, so we're going to have some leftover beef tips and some of the field peas and potatoes that we had, I think, yesterday. But anyway, we're going to have some of the arugula. Now, I wasn't real crazy about it in the smoothies. I mean, it was good, but I really like kale better. I even like spinach better, but it was okay. But on the rest of the arugula, I'm going to turn that into a salad for us tonight because I absolutely love the way the arugula tastes as a salad. All right, so I've got a tomato that's seen better days, right? So I'm going to just slice that top part, or the bottom part really, off of that tomato. That little end there. So peeling and all, I'm going to put this in the Vitamix, and I'm just going to attempt to make a little bit of a tomato-based salad dressing. So I'm just going to cut that up into about 4 sections, seeds and all, because that little slimy stuff around the seed is what they say is real good for lowering blood pressure if you've got a blood pressure problem. You should always eat the whole tomato. All right, so I'm going to put in a little garlic powder and a little onion powder with that tomato, right much. Let me get the salt. Hold on. And just a little bit of salt. All right, and I want to use a little bit of apple cider vinegar in there. So we're going to see how this turns out. And I'm going to put my oil in through the lid once it gets all blended together. All right, so here goes. I've never done this before, but we're going to try it. All right. I tried to kind of look at the cookbook they sent and look at how they did some of the other dressings. So we'll just going to start out on variable speed. I'll go ahead and turn it up to high. Look at that. Looks and smells great. All right. Now we're going to put some oil in there. Get a little spoon out here. I'm going to have it on high, and I'm going to take the lid off the top of it and pour just a little bit of the extra virgin olive oil in there. We'll see how that does. All right. Just loosen that up a little bit. All right, we're going to go again. That should be it. Get a little bowl to put this in. We'll see how it tastes. It looks pretty anyway. In fact, it looks really pretty. Alright, I'm going to give it a little taste. It's very creamy. And very good. All right, this will go great on our salad. All right, I'm going to get all the stuff together. I've got the leftovers in the oven because I put them in those little Pyrex bowls with that little red top on them. Then I just take that off and put some tin foil on, pop them in the oven, and they weren't frozen or anything. They were just in the refrigerator. So we're going to be eating in just a few minutes. Be right back. All right, we got the salad dressing all made and the leftovers are all warmed up. Even the cornbread I warmed up. All right, so let's have a look at this. I'm going to put it on the plates now. Here's the salad dressing. I'm absolutely thrilled with this. Look how pretty that is. And all it is tomato, one really whole tomato, and it ground up the seeds and everything, and I think that's what somewhat made it thicker. And I added onion powder, garlic powder, a little salt, a little apple cider vinegar, and a little olive oil. Made it right in the Vitamix. Anyway, I've already tasted that and it's really good. Alright, these are some of the field peas and potatoes I fixed yesterday. So I'm going to go ahead and put those on the plate. And we didn't have any lunch today, I'll have to tell you. We got real busy again and skipped lunch. But you know what? If the smoothies were not good enough to hold us all day, then we would probably have been, you know, after something to eat, right? Alright. Now, remember the fat back from yesterday? Now that's all we've got left. And what I'm going to do is, sorry about the jiggling, I'm going to crumble this up on the top of the beans, little pieces. I had some of this last night kind of as a bedtime snack. It was so good with that fat back. Just absolutely delicious. Put some on mine. I'm going to leave room on the plate, of course, for the salads. Just crumble up right on top. It's all crispy. Alright. So now we're ready for some of the beef tips. Now, the beef tips, I went ahead and we had green peas with that, and I just ended up dumping what little bit was left in with this, so it's sort of like beef stew now. So this is Mr. Bucky's plate, and I'm going to give him that rice, because he always wants rice and gravy. So I'm going to dip that right over top of it and take out about half those beef tips for him. That should do him right there. I'm going to do some for me with only a teeny little bit of the rice, some of the carrots and potatoes. We'll just about eat all of this. Well, in fact, we will eat all of it tonight. Got plenty of beef tips left in here for us to have a generous serving. So now we're ready for the salad, and I can't wait. This is the arugula, and there's a few little pieces of baby spinach in there, not many, but the arugula is what is so, so good. So we're going to just put that right on the plate like that. And I did wash it, by the way. In fact, I washed it a couple of times. All right. And now we're ready for the dressing. So I'm just going to drizzle some of that over there. Like that. A little more on Mr. Bucky's. Alright. And a little piece of cornbread with already got butter, and I give myself the bigger piece because he doesn't like cornbread quite as well as I do. Alright, there we are. We've already got our tea in the den, and we're ready to eat, and we've used up most of our leftovers there. Alright, I wanted to show you one more little thing. This is the top to the container, and you see the bottom's got one of those little stickers on it too. what you do is just use a knife and pull up one little end of it, and then when you pull it off, pull it real slow. Real slow. And pretty much all of it will come off. I love these little containers. See, just very slowly. With any of it, now I've got some that's going to try to stick. Just pull it real slow. And almost all of it will come off. In fact, if you go super slow, it'll all come off. So you can just peel it up with your fingernail and get a hold of it and pull those little pieces off. Now I just got couple little pieces there, and you can do the bottom of it the exact same way. Just put a knife or something and get it right under it. And what you want to do is make sure it's dry, because it comes off much easier if it's dry. Don't really try to wet it to pull it off, because then that makes it really hard to come off. So this, you can just get your fingernail under it. Sorry you couldn't see. There it is. And then I got two little pieces right down there. So then we'll just hand wash this, and this makes an excellent freezer carton. And they just last forever, y'all. They really do. Alright, so that's it. We will see y'all next time.